Welcome to Next Level. Our mission is to provide financial and personal development education that empowers you to take action. In this episode, we shall be talking about 4 important ways to think about time. Number 1, time is finite. None of us have endless amount of time. We only have 24 hours in a day and 365 days in a year and certain amount of years to live. One way to think about the finite nature of time is to consider the average life expectancy of people in your country and subtract that from your current age. It should give you an idea of how much time you have left on the average. So, if on the average people in your country lives for 75 years and you are currently 40 years, it means on the average you may have plus or minus 35 years. This should create a sense of urgency and to use your time wisely. When we view time as being finite, we should then recognize the importance of action over procrastination. Number 2, time lost cannot be recovered. Of all the resources available to mankind, time is the only thing that when lost cannot be recovered. If you lost a car, you can buy another one, even a better one. If you lost a house, you can buy or build another one. But if you allow time to pass you by or waste your time, you can't recover it. Time lost is gone forever. With this in mind, it makes sense to always prioritize how you use your time. Your time is actually a piece of your life. So whatever you want to give a piece of your life to should better worth it. Number 3, time can act in your favor. Some of us may have heard the saying that compound interest is only a wonder because of time. Compounding needs time to work. So if you want time to work in your favor, make sure you take action early enough. Whether you want to save for your retirement or start a new business or start a new degree, whatever you have decided to do, taking action early enough will ensure that time works for you and in your favor. This does not mean that the action you take will always work as you have planned or hoped. But if such decisions are taken early enough, even if they don't work as you planned, you still have time to self-correct. This is another way of viewing time working in your favor. Number 4, time can act against you. Just the way time can work in your favor, that is how time can also work against you. You really do not want to be among those in this category. People that time work against are usually those who procrastinate and delay taking actions. Some pretend that they do not know enough and therefore they can't take action. Others want to know everything before taking action. The bottom line is that there will never be a time where you know everything. And action taken far exceeds any knowledge that has not been put to action or tested. At Next Level, we prefer to take calculated action and self-correct when we get it wrong. We know that if you do not take action, it may become too late. Consider someone who invests a lump sum at the age of 20 years and another who invests the same lump sum at the age of 30 years. The person who invested at the age of 20 will have more than double the investment return of the person who invested the same lump sum at the age of 30 when both of them are 70 years old. Even if the person who invested a lump sum at the age of 30 were to double his lump sum, the return on investment still will be less than that person who invested at the age of 20. This is what we mean when we say time can work for or against you. By investing within the period of 10 years difference, the person who invested at the age of 20, by 70 years old, his investment is more than double that of the person who started only investing at the age of 30. As we conclude this episode, here are 3 questions for you. Number 1, what is the important decision you have put on hold for long? Consider taking an action. 2, are you prioritizing the most important thing on a daily basis? Remember, not everything that is urgent is important. Some important things may not be urgent, but you still need to prioritize them. Is time working for or against you? Remember, whether time works for or against you is a consequence of your decision. If this video has been of value to you, Please share, like, and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos like this. We appreciate your time and we value you. Thank you.